Why? What a strange thing to ask. This was meant to be. Leave the company and your girlfriend to me. You're no longer needed.
I can't believe I'm running into you here. Do you work here?
Surprised? I would be. I was pretty chaotic.
Before I knew it, I was choosing to be alone. It's not like I don't like people.
It's fine. It'll go well.
Yeah, you're right. Before I knew it, he was by my side, melding himself into the days of my life. The company I randomly decided to start was doing better than I thought it would, and I had a girlfriend now. I had no doubt in my mind it was because I met him. That's how much I accepted him into my life. But at the same time, it was like I had gone back on the person that I had always chosen to be alone. Maybe that's where the tragedy started. What does this mean, Himuro? I had just finished work and come out of the office building. A man and a woman stood before me. It was my trusted subordinate, Akito Himuro, and my ex, Nao Katagiri.
Why? What a strange thing to ask. This was meant to be. Leave the company and your girlfriend to me. You're no longer needed.
The tragedy began 3 months ago. My subordinate stole my girlfriend of 2 years from me. Himuro, you've been lying to me?
Don't say it like that. You were the one lying, weren't you? She told me that you lied to her.
Huh? I haven't lied about anything. What are you talking about?
Stay away from me. I hate people like you.
I saw the disgust in her eyes and realized that she completely despised me. I tried to ask her why, but she just scrunched up her shoulders and hid behind Himuro. That was how my trusted subordinate took my girlfriend, and I had no idea why. I was pushed to the edge.
Late payments, deferred decisions, increased complaints. So this is how it is?
It was our VC partner, Shunji Dojima, looking concerned. He's an investor that owns 30% of the shares in our company.
Yes, Mr. Segawa is unstable lately. Honestly, at this rate, the future of our company.
Also, Akito exercised the stock options, which is a system that allows employees to purchase company shares at a lower price within a certain period. So, he had equity. My company was a startup that developed systems and applications related to medicine. We had around 40 employees. It was a growing company with help from our VC. A VC is an investment business that invests in potentially profitable companies and sells shares for profit after the company grows. This meant the company directors were Mr. Dojima, Akito, and me. Akito worked behind the scenes to remove me from office with a 2-1 vote.
It was an emergency board decision. You've been relieved of your position as director. I'm very sorry, but I'll take care of the company and your girl.
Himuro had supported me and encouraged me with a smile. At times, we would fight. That was how we built up this company. I'm not overstating when I say his smile was the first to get through my walls, but he was evil behind it all. I shouldn't have compromised on my own principles. Well, I wasn't aware that I had compromised. I was naturally broken down the more time I spent with Akito and Nao. Since when?
Let's see. I know from the start. I was planning on going for it after I got you to trust me.
I see. What did my eyes look like now? Nao looked frightened every time my eyes met hers. I decided not to go near them and turned to walk away.
Mr. Segawa, I really respect your work. It's not easy to do. An app to improve sleep. It's the perfect product for this day and age. I want to try it too.
Thank you. I didn't think you'd be so passionate about it. I'm surprised. Akito was my junior in college. I started my company while I was in school, and he had warmed up to me. No one's ever gotten this close to me before. I feel kinda giddy. He's cute, or so I thought. I only had good feelings for him, and not an inch of suspicion.
Nice to meet you.
The year after graduating college, when my company really started going, I met Nao.
Apparently, she's always been interested in you, so I gave her a little push.
She was elegant and reserved, and didn't talk much. I felt like this was the kind of girl that guys would want to protect. That's how I felt, and it didn't take long for me to fall for her. Now that I think about it, people started showing up around me because of Akito. I had less alone time. A lone wolf finds a trusted pack. I guess it isn't always a storybook happy ending. But realizing that now, it was already too late.
Yuji, how's work? You're always working so hard.
Mr. Segawa, you can talk to me about anything. I'll support you.
My warm memories with Akito and Nao, they were still so vibrant and wouldn't go away easily. I had been so grateful to them, and they betrayed me. I couldn't really sort out my emotions. Shoot, I can't sleep. The thoughts kept spinning in my head. Even when I would think that I fell asleep, I look at the clock and the minute hand would have only gone around once. My clock wasn't broken. I was broken. It's been at least 2 weeks that I've been like this. Damn it. How ironic that I was developing systems to improve sleep, and I was suffering from insomnia. I know I can come back, but I can't get motivated to move. Even though I could build up my sleep score on my own app, my sleepless days wouldn't end. I finally felt like it was time. I reluctantly looked up a clinic on my phone. I found a good clinic nearby and decided to try it out.
Thank you for coming in. Oh, wait.
Huh?
It is you, Segawa. A long time no see.
Are you Sakuragi?
Yes. I feel kind of shy running into an old acquaintance.
She laughed heartily. This was Sui Sakuragi, my classmate from high school. I can't believe I'm running into you here. Do you work here?
Surprised? I would be. I was pretty chaotic.
Like she said, that was my image of her. She was a former delinquent.
Sakuragi, what's that outfit?
Huh? What? I'm wearing a uniform. Stop complaining, Teach.
That's not our school uniform. And I heard you were trying to find another school student again. Are you a greaser or what?
Oh, you get it. You're from that generation. I respect it.
Sakuragi!
I was surprised she became an acupuncturist. She got hurt a bunch back then, and now she was healing people's bodies and souls.
Yeah, that's probably insomnia.
Right? I knew that.
Yeah, you probably came to us because you were struggling. Glad you came. Okay, I'm gonna treat you, so lie down. So, did something happen?
Huh? After the treatment, Sui squatted in front of me and looked into my eyes.
Your body is screaming. You know why, don't you?
Well, like she said, I knew why all too well. But I needed a little courage to tell her about it.
Here, I'm just a cabbage. You can tell me anything. No problemo.
That's a little unbelievable. Also, where is this?
The subconscious of a Lovekoi viewer.
A spirit realm?
Fess up and feel better. No, wait. I'm a cabbage.
You're quite a sketchy cabbage.
Jokes aside, I'm worried about you. It's my job to be, but also as a friend.
Sakuragi never really came to school, but when she occasionally would, she left quite the impression on us. I never really interacted with her. I talked to her a few times, but that's it. I didn't know I was your friend.
Oh, was it one-sided? You have an RBF and you're a lone wolf that scares people, but I always thought you were a good guy. I know you would catch the bugs that came into the classroom and let them go without killing them.
She noticed that tiny detail? She didn't even come to school that often.
Oh? I feel like I heard you insult me.
I felt like all she kept from her delinquent days was her carefree personality. She must have seen all kinds of people, experienced the bitter and the sweet, and lived a full life. After that day, I started going to Sui's clinic regularly.
It's like you can't stop thinking about it when you get into bed, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. The more I try not to think about it, the more I do.
Your brain's working overtime to try and organize things that haven't been dealt with. It's saying this is an important problem that hasn't been solved. It's part of the healing process.
I see.
And hard workers like you probably push down their feelings and push themselves, right? You grit and bear it. Prioritize your daily tasks and push down feelings. Then it affects your body and sleep. In that order. It's resistance from pushing it down, because you're holding it back. Your brain is trying to push it out.
So, I have to do something about the things I haven't dealt with.
Then you wouldn't suffer, right? This is happening because you can't, right?
She was right. I had to move quickly if I wanted to bounce back. But my feet were like anchors. I couldn't move. The me that wanted my company back. The me that wanted to turn away from my broken heart. Round and round, I couldn't get out of my whirlpool of thoughts. I need to do something about this, but I can't sleep. The more I thought about how I needed to sleep, the further I felt like I was falling.
Here, relax. You're tense again.
Sorry.
Why apologize? You're such a hard worker. There. You don't have to push yourself. Let's safely bring your feelings to the front. I'll be with you.
Her voice was healing my heart. My eyes felt hot. I felt like whatever I had been pushing down was about to spill out. I was glad to be face down. Why did you decide to become an acupuncturist?
Huh? Oh, well, I wanted to be someone that can comfort people. Like Mom.
Mom? Like your mom?
Yeah, a lot happened. I realized your heart and your body have to be healthy. I wanted to listen. There are so many people who bury their hurt and suffering and can't speak. But the body speaks. I felt like it'd be good for me if I can get in that way.
You're kinder than I thought. Even you're thinking about a lot. I'm a little surprised.
Huh? That's a little rude. I don't back down from a fight. Whoa, my hand is acting up. A little poke.
Whoa, stop! What's that needle? My heart had been closed again, firmly this time. I felt myself loosening after talking to her. I slowly loosened up and got closer to Sui.
Good evening, Segawa.
I didn't think you'd come.
Thank you for telling me where it is.
Who was the one that threatened me and said they could just look at my charts? The last time I went to the clinic, she pestered me about my address. But she didn't look at my info and force herself on me. I thought about that as we drank and finally opened up a little to her.
You were a CEO?
Yeah, I still have shares, but I was relieved of my director position. I have no place there really.
I see. That's why you became an insomniac. I don't know much about shares and directors, but...
I was relieved of my position, but I wasn't fired. I had lost the power to represent the company and close deals. I was still in a management position, but I think Akito was trying to remove me from that too.
So the director board decided to remove you from the chief director position, but the stockholders decided if you'll be removed as a director?
Yeah, that's it.
So that means you haven't completely lost the fight yet?
I don't know if you can call it a fight, but legally, yes. She was right. I still own 55% of the shares. But it was possible to decrease my shares by increasing stocks. I have to do it before that.
Okay, Segawa, it's 9. Lights off.
Huh? Whoa! I was dragged away by an unexpectedly strong Sui.
I'll sleep next to you, for free.
Wait, what? You're staying?
I realized I can put you to bed if you can't sleep.
Whoa! I won't thank you yet, but because of your treatments, I've been sleeping better.
Hey, shut it. Sleep is recharging your body. Sleep before you run out of battery. Tomorrow will be brighter then.
Her hand created a rhythm on my back. I felt shy. But after 3 minutes, I felt strangely calm and closed my eyes. Ugh, damn it, I feel super calm. It was her warmth and her comforting voice. For the first time in a while, I slept deeply. 3 months later, I wasn't all the way fixed, but I was able to sleep as much as the next guy.
Blood flow is important for sleep.
I tried fixing my lifestyle after that, and slowly got better sleep. I feel like I can see better after a good night's sleep. The world looked brighter after a good night's sleep. It's not like my eyesight got better. It was strange. Also, I felt more positive. I believe Sui now when she said sleep was a recharge.
Oh, you look refreshed. Good morning.
Why are you here?
I have work in the afternoon today. I stopped by on my morning walk. I thought I might run into you if I was lucky. I'm glad to see you.
I see, you're healthy.
You're finally in the mood to fight.
Fight? I feel a little better now. Akito was the first person I truly trusted, and I built this company. I was betrayed. I lose something precious. I couldn't sleep. I had no will to fight, but I'm able to sleep again, and I realized I need to have closure. I wanted to resolve things my way, and an unexpected path opened up. I felt a little sad. I was about to talk to everyone when...
Well, this is unusual. I haven't seen you smile in a while.
Himuro. It was Akito Himuro. I hadn't seen him in a few days. It was the same smile, but it looked dark to me now.
Nice to meet you. I'm Himuro, a director of this company. And you are?
Oh, you're the guy.
Sui spoke warmly, but her eyes were sharp. Akito hesitated for a second, but quickly put on a smile.
Haha, oh no. What did you say about me, Mr. Segawa? You didn't use your own self-pity to buy her pity, did you?
If I'm gonna buy anything, it's a fight with a traitor.
What?
Have a backbone if you're a man. If you're gonna stab someone in the back, be a villain from the start.
Ugh.
Acting nice and getting closer just to hit them when they're weak? You're the ultimate loser.
I think this was her unwavering sense of justice. I gulped. Himuro, it's a stockholders meeting today. Let's talk there.
Haha, you're gonna saunter into the meeting? You really are dumb. Okay, I'll see you later, Mr. Segawa.
The stockholders meeting was being held today. I think he was gonna try and get me kicked out for good there. Akito was scared of Sui, but he felt feeling victorious.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Don't lose today.
Haha, yeah, I'm fine, thank you. I was able to move forward because of her. She could get mad on my behalf and go back to her old ways. Even that was lovely to me. A few hours later at the meeting...
Why? Why are you betraying me now?
It was Akito that was yelling. In front of him was Mr. Dojima, who he thought was on his side. He looked at Akito coolly.
Why? I'm an investor. Growth and funds are the top priority. At the time, I supported you because I thought you were good for the company. But I learned that was wrong, that's all. Right, Mr. Segawa?
I stood at the front with my papers. I looked straight ahead. It means everything that you made your choice after looking at these. I believe that you were a logical investor, not just a supporter of Himuro's. At this meeting, it became evident that there was an internal incident. We were able to increase the number of deals made due to rapid expansion, but we also found holes in data management. 2 weeks ago, I have been investigating for the meeting when I found an unexpected ally. It was a male engineer that's been here since her company's second year.
I'll help if there's anything I can do. I'm really grateful for you, and the director thing, I'm not sure about it.
Thank you. Actually, there's a record of manual entry in the logs. Will you take a look with me? I found a strong ally and I was able to gather all this evidence. We collect data through client sleep logs via apps and smartwatches. Our selling point is that you can see reports on your sleep score, exhaustion, and improvement. Trustworthy data is our life, but there's been unusually clean data since a few months ago. The difference between the client reports and the internal logs, record of alterations, timestamps, it's all here.
When did you investigate this? You were supposed to be mentally unstable.
I knew that was your goal. I'm sorry, but I had someone there to support me. Someone besides you.
Mr. Himuro, this won't pass the test. I can't have this as an investor either. I removed the founder for the growth of this company. But there is no value in a company that grows on deceit. That's why I answered Mr. Segawa's call.
But you can't rely on him. He's made a bunch of mistakes when he was mentally unwell. Delayed payments, deferred action, complaints. You saw that too, didn't you?
Yes, but now, there's no evidence that you didn't make that happen. I'm not going back to Mr. Segawa based on personal feelings. I researched on my own to get my decision, and made a rational decision for this company. Also, he has enough shares to release us both, but he chose to convince me instead. He did the same with the other shareholders, and it's obvious who should be at the top. Therefore, I agree that Akito Himuro should be relieved from his position.
What?
The VC came back to me, and I had healed. All of it was unexpected for Akito. He became pale, and the meeting came to an end.
Why did you do that? You could have released us both if you acted sooner.
After the meeting, I talked to Akito privately for the first time in a while. When was the last time we talked like this? Like Mr. Dojima said, that might have been easy, but I felt like it was pointless. If I just got rid of you two with my share power, I felt like I couldn't protect this company. You taught me trust. You also taught me that it only takes a moment to break it. That's why I wanted to get back my trust in my company, that's all.
Haha, you're a bigger man. Maybe I was jealous of that.
I wonder if he was okay.
That night, Sui finished work earlier and headed to my place. I knew she was coming, so I tried to get out early, but the meeting went long.
Huh? Are you a guest of Segawa's? What are you doing here?
Who was Sui looking at?
Who are you?
It was Nao Katagiri, the one that had gone to Akito, and never told me why we broke up.
I'm waiting here because I have business with Yuji. I want to talk to him.
Talk? Are you trying to get back with him?
How do you know I'm his ex?
What? I didn't know. A woman's intuition, maybe. You know too, don't you? What I am.
Now I realized that Sui was special to me, based off of her vague words. She glared and spoke strongly.
I hate to break it to you, but he used to be a delinquent.
Huh? He, like, Segawa?
Yes, you didn't know? In high school, always smoking, fighting, suspensions. Men like that are so lame to me. But I thought it over. Maybe he can protect me.
She was being used by Akito. Akito learned that she hates delinquents like me, and Akito took advantage of that.
What? No way. He was a bad boy?
I didn't know she thought that way, but that was all it was? Now it was used as a tool to put pressure on me.
That guy? What are you talking about? That's funny.
What's funny? Akito said someone really close to him says so.
Someone said it, so you believed it? You've never seen Segawa with your own eyes?
What?
People were definitely scared of him in high school. He was a lone wolf and had RBF. But he's kind. I've never seen him do anything bad. Delinquents have their stories. I bet a rich girl like you would know.
Actually, Sui grew up in a house where her father always hit her mother. She protected her mother with her own body. She lost faith in the father that should have protected them, and she became wild. She saw how her mom tried to smile, even though she must have been in pain. She wanted to heal people who couldn't voice their pain, and chose the job she has today.
I won't give you Segawa now. If you want him, you beat me in a fight.
I'm sorry.
Wow, who's the lame one here? Never come near him again. Okay, let me make some dinner and wait for him.
I went home without a clue. I'll be eaten alive, or asked out by her. But I hurried home without a clue. Akito failed to take the company from me and kick me out. He was kicked out instead. You reap what you sow.
I was the one that made this company what it is. Without me.
You're right. I appreciate you. It almost makes me sad to think it was all lies. Apparently, he'd been trying to steal my business ideas since college. He had been living a lie. His stocks expired, and in a few months, word spread about him, and he couldn't find another job. I heard he's on a blacklist.
Why did you lie? Why? You lied that Yuji was a delinquent. You're the worst. I loved him.
Huh, sure you did. Isn't it your fault for being so gullible? And you loved him? Don't make me laugh. You hated him as soon as I lied that he was a delinquent.
Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up! What's wrong with hating delinquents? I hate what I hate.
I had no idea why Nao hated delinquents so much. but it didn't matter to me anymore. She became wary of all men after this and could never fall in love again. As for me, as the reappointed head, I was even more dedicated to my company. The sleep improvement methods are really popular with the clients.
I see. I'm glad. I don't know if it's because of that, but I have more clients here than before. This is what they call a win-win. Awesome!
Because Sui and I met, I was taking on new challenges. I was living a more exciting life than before. Also,
Well, sleeping next to someone you love is the best method I want to recommend to people.
I hate to say it, but that's the best one. I get to have nice dreams too.
Me too.
After Sui asked me out, we've been dating for a year, and now we live together. One of our rules as a couple was that no matter how tired we were, or if we got in a fight, we have to make up and sleep together. Sui, thank you again. I don't think I would have been able to move forward and get my company back without you.
What are you saying? I didn't do anything. I just wanted to be by your side.
Because of that, I got back up and was able to go into the stockholders meeting the way I wanted to. Sui says it was my strength, but I was able to get back up thanks to her. I truly believe the future opened up then. Let's go to sleep. As long as you're alive, you'll have different days. Some nights you might not be able to sleep. Sleepless nights feel endless and chip away at you.
You worked hard today. Good boy.
Praise your hardworking body like this before you go to sleep. If you do that, I'm sure the sun will always rise.
Aw, Sui and Yuji are very cute together. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.